Colorado Avalanche, before we get to the Bob McKenzie interview.
Yeah, interesting. Made a couple of interesting moves.
Correct.
Moved out some money. Tyson Jost was at $2 million, and I think Nico Sturm's at $750,000.
Yeah.
So they've cleared up a 1.25 there. They brought in Josh Manson, which I think is a really good move.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a little bit too much Jack Johnson and Curtis McDermott on that third pairing.
Yeah.
And you don't want too much Jack Johnson and Curtis McDermott. And you definitely don't want it in the playoffs. So I like that move. Interesting to see what they're doing. You know, a lot of people aren't saying they're finished yet. You know, everybody's still circling back to Claude Giroux and how he ends up somehow, ending up in Colorado. Which I mean, when you're clearing out that 1.25, you go, maybe there's something to that.
Do that one more time, and then maybe one more time, and
I mean, they have no picks. They have no picks to give up. They do have some pretty decent young guys. You know, they've got obviously Justin Barron, they've got Shane Bowers, so they do have some chips to play. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, and I mean, does Philadelphia want to pick? I mean, obviously they want to pick, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of getting rid of Claude Giroux, would they be happy with a high-end blue chip prospect? Right?
Yeah.
And especially with the idea that Philadelphia probably does not see themselves as being in this situation again next year.
I don't know. They're not. Yeah. Well.
I mean, you're not wrong about that. Yeah. But signing Ristolainen, going back to that that contract, signing Ristolainen suggests that they think that they're building something around what they have, which is crazy. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, right? We talk about this all the time privately. Sports is an entertainment industry, and teams just biffing it that bad. Like, what could be more entertaining? And yes, I'll be more than happy to get dunked on if it turns into the best thing in the world and the guy wins the Norris next year and all the rest.
I think you're okay.
Yeah,
I think you're okay there.
I think I'm probably pretty safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of Claude Giroux, if Claude Giroux does find his way to Colorado, which of course he's been rumored to Colorado for so long, and my thought is, how do the nuts and bolts work? But now it looks like Colorado's making some of the nuts and bolts work.
They're not done. They're not done.
No, they're not done. But this is closer than I thought that they'd get. Do you think that, like, Colorado just basically, you just hand them the cup?
No. And because, I mean, Tampa's still there. Yeah. There's a lot of teams. Yeah. There's a lot of teams in the East, and I don't know how you get through the East, but whoever does end up getting through, I don't think you hand them the cup yet. They've got to prove it. They've got to prove it. Nathan McKinnon's got to do it in the playoffs. They've got something to prove. They've got something to prove. No, you don't. No.
Fair enough.
All right. Let's get to Bob.
Let's get to Bob.
Sounds good.